2-0 pitch. Fly ball deep left field. Has he done it again? Back goes Rivera to the wall. There goes another walk-off grand slam. Oh my goodness.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink, has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there, 1 out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This is the guy you wanted to play when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Popped him up. McCann has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yelich, base runner at first with 1 out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Nick Castellanos.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Next for the Tigers, James McCann. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
Machado, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's now 2-0 Tigers.